Well, hello. Welcome to our first ever unnamed podcast with my guest, RMLG. Say hi.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going? This is RMLG, and again, thank you to Egginator for inviting me on the show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Thanks for coming. This is NFL draft 2 years from 2000 to 2001. We're gonna go in chronological order. You know how tier list. You probably all know how tier lists work. The like 21, I think like pretty much like 15, 16, those will always basically the newest ones we're adding could have time to change is what I'm trying to say, but just as of now. And we're going to start with
Legendary 2000.
Yep, the Rams are the defending champs.
Hawks MVP year. It's a good season.
Yeah, it was. Let's see. You got the PS2 coming out. Let's see. Linkin Park's first album. And yeah, this one I don't think it's very good.
Yeah, like this was the year where I think Januszkowski was taken in the first round.
Yeah,
kicker. Like we don't see that anymore in this day and age of football.
I mean, even back then it was weird.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see, only one Hall of Famer, Brian Urlacher. There's this guy named Brady you might have heard of. I think he has a chance to get in.
Yeah, I'm very very dull draft. I'm not seeing a lot of like home run hitters, especially in that first round.
Yeah. Let's see. Sean Alexander. Courtney Brown was a bust. He's like one of those busts that he could be the biggest defensive bust ever.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, and you had because the Saints. You had the Saints would have picked two, but they tried to trade the entire draft class for what's his face, Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams, right?
Yeah, and then he only played 3 seasons for them.
That's crazy. Still, only the Saints can do that stuff.
Yeah. Mike Ditka was just the game had passed him by, but that was a GM thing. Jamal Lewis is Hall very good. Yeah, he has a 2,000-yard season that doesn't get talked about enough compared to others. Let's see, got Brian Urlacher, the only Hall of Famer as of right now. Let's see, but
yeah, not a lot of big names, notably to take away from this. I mean, yeah, granted, you got Urlacher, you got Sean Alexander. Those are
Tom Brady,
amazing players. But, I really can't, think of a...
Yeah, no one. Okay, Sean, I think we got to put our biases aside. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Should be, because we're putting guys with short peaks, but high peaks, and like Terrell Davis, Gale Sayers, Sterling Sharp, Calvin Johnson, Patrick Willis. So if those guys, I mean, I'm not saying he's as good as like Sayers, but I think he's a victim of the Madden cover curse. He 2005, and the reason it gets wrong about because LT broke his record the very next year.
Right.
Yeah. So I'd put him in. Let's see who else. Rob Morris. This is basic bottom line. I think this one's going pretty low.
Yeah, because again, like I know you have the GOAT taken in the 6th round, but that shouldn't make or break a draft class just off of one player. It has to be you need at least a dozen notable players to even be considered A or S tier,
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, Tom Brady. Yeah, it's either F or D. Shane Leckler. One special team guy in the draft class is a lot, let alone 2. Oh yeah. Also, Rams, despite having Falk, I think this is the year they took candidate. Yep. Only 30. No Texans, so only 31. I mean, like, what were we thinking? We should have taken a defensive player because that 2000 defense was just something else. So I'm gonna put him. It's either F or D. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I won't say F because it's not all entirely, but you do have the GOAT, and I know that's a little, mixed around with.
That's not until 2017. Oh, never.
Right, like but I put it in D.
Yeah. Now we're going to a draft that couldn't be really further than that. We got, let's see. Got 2001.
No, 2001. Like we do have some dogs here.
Let's see. Oh, poor choice of words when Michael Vick's the #1 pick.
Oh shit. Yeah, you know what? I should rephrase that. We have some home run hitters here.
I don't like Vick. I don't think he's even remotely close to being a Hall of Famer, but he is very good.
I mean, you have LT.
I think Madden 04 makes people think he's better than he actually was. He was good, don't get me wrong, but
yeah. Easily.
Yeah. I mean, best player from this draft class is either Breeze or LT.
If I'm not mistaken, what year was Julius Peppers drafted? He's
next. He's 02.
Oh, he's 02. Okay. You have Drew Brees in the second round. Like, come on, Hall of Famer right there.
Yeah, like
a lot of guys.
Steve Hutchinson. How many are in? And I think Wayne should get in 3. Let's see. You got LT, Richard Seymour, and Steve Hutchinson. I mean, also the wide receivers too. I mean, let's see. Position wide receivers. Look at all these good wide receivers. You got Reggie Wayne, who's probably going to get in. Steve Smith, who's probably going to get in. I think Chad Johnson's probably the best you could be without. I think he's very good. Let's see who else. You got also Hushman Zada, 2 Oregon State guys drafted by the
Steve
Bengals.
Smith.
What are the odds of that? Steve Smith. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, just I don't. I have no problem putting this S. I might have to change it better, but I have no problem putting this S.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very solid draft class. I'm very impressed. I didn't know like half of these guys were drafted this year like that early.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of talent to like here. I mean, you have future Hall of Famers, you have Hall of Famers, you have players that should be in the Hall of Fame that probably won't get in.
Oh no, I think okay. This is okay. I mean, like reason why Holt, Smith, and Wayne aren't in it is because there's a big log jam at wide receiver.
Yeah,
that's why. I mean, and this year was just like I'm okay with like Calvin Johnson getting in before Holt, but like anyone else. And the worst thing is, I think Larry Fitzgerald's one of the few guys who can cut those guys in line, and he's probably going to get in first.
Oh yeah, I mean, like the second in receiving yards all time, just such a humble player.
Yeah, like if you don't like him, you're just a hater.
Yeah. I mean, he was our rival for all those years, but I mean, the way he went about the game, it's like you respect him for what he does on and off the field.
Rival, but we were never really good at the same time, though.
Except for 21, but like again, he
wasn't on the team. He wasn't on the team.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan of the NFL, minus the championships. It's hard. Anyway, you got the year I was born. Tech got the only one with expansion draft class. Ed Reed is my favorite non-Rams player of all time. Fun fact.
Oh wait, real quick, where did you put 01 in the draft? Okay, yeah.
Here's Peppers. David Carr. He's like Tim Couch. Yes, he didn't do that well, but it's hard to blame him. For like he was sacked like 76 times that year. Like he's not trying to say he was good, but he's not as big as a bust as some people think. Wasn't entirely his fault. Harrington, on the other hand, had no excuse to be a bust.
Yeah.
Peppers. Let's see. I think how many you got? Ed Reed and Peppers. Who's a third? Freeney. Let's see. Does anyone else have a chance to get in? Ryan Sims? No. Let's see. Roy Williams. Ainsworth. Let's see. Yeah.
I mean, this is like another one of those drafts where it's like, I mean, there's Deion Branch.
Underrated. But, let's see.
Deion Branch was a solid receiver when the
Ryan Westbrook, another. Good guy. Yeah.
Not too much to like about this one.
Would you even say it's better than 2000?
Yeah, you know what? That's a tough one because, like, I
We
mean,
gotta put at least one draft class in F tier.
yeah, we can't be biased and stuff, or we can't just say nothing's an F tier. But like this draft class is pretty.
Yeah,
Ugh.
we can move it up later if we feel better about it. But like, also look at the quarterbacks too. This might be one of the worst quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, David Carr's a better analyst than a player.
He has a Super Bowl ring though.
I know. You're right. You're right.
Let's see, where's quarterbacks? Okay. Oh, David Garrard. I mean, okay, maybe he was a Pro Bowler. I guess he saves it from being the worst ever. He's good enough. Still, I mean, like, who are these people?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think O2 is bad. Oh boy.
Yeah, but now we go on to
2003, my birth year.
Yep.
Oh yeah, a lot of love. Oh my goodness, this first round. This is great.
Let's see.
You got Paul Amalu, you got Carson Palmer, Andre Johnson.
Carson Palmer, Hall very good. Rest in peace, Charles Rogers. Gone too soon.
You got Terrell Suggs, T Sizzle.
Yeah, another guy. He's in. Let's see. I mean, there's three guys in as of right now. I think Suggs is gonna get in. Hey, shout out Washington State. Jimmy Kennedy. Oh yeah, they drafted that high because everyone like on the team died in 02. Thanks, Madden Curse.
I know. This
is Dallas Clark. Remember him. Willis McGahee. Larry Johnson. Oh yeah, Charles Tillman. Yeah, this is I won't call it elite, but it's probably B maybe. Anquan Bolden, Hall very good. I don't think he's Hall of Fame. Jason Witten, he's gonna get him.
Hey, right here, third round. Shout out to Rams Kevin Curtis.
Yep.
Always gotta like flex my Rams bias for this stuff.
Yeah.
Nate Burleson.
Oh yeah, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's the Nickelodeon guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the one that shows up on Nickelodeon NFL Network.
Yeah.
Sometimes a real cool guy.
Yeah. Terrence McGahee. What? I know that name. Why do I know that? It's familiar. There's Williams McGahee. Asante Samuel. Isn't his son in the league now?
Yeah, his son is like he's a free agent cornerback right now.
Brandon Lloyd. He was Rams 1 year. Yeah, this is a solid draft class. I think it's. I don't think it's A, but it's B.
Like a B.
B.
Yeah, definitely B too.
Now we got.
Oh boy.
Oh, we this might. I don't know if we're gonna talk the second best draft quarterback class ever besides 83.
83 is number one by far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sheesh.
I mean,
rest in peace, Sean Taylor.
Yeah. Let's see. Right. Okay. You have all these guys, and then we've got Robert Galley. Like really, only like one major bust. I mean, like what did Reggie Williams do anything? Yeah, all those accolades. Yeah, 18 receiving touchdowns. Yeah, okay, he's probably a bust, but that doesn't change the fact that this is like, oh well, look at what keep your wife's your mouth. I mean, how many? We only have one guy in. Eli Manning. I think his name and 2 rings are probably going to get him in. Fitz, no doubt. Philip Rivers.
I mean, it's debatable. It's like, you know, him and Matt Ryan have that similar stat. They have the similar stats where they came up short. They choked a lot when it mattered most, but they have all the accolades and the awards to back it up.
The thing is, there are. Oh, keep going.
Oh, sorry. No, like the two. It's a debate. It's a coin flip. It just depends on the Hall of Fame. And if someone like Torrey Holt isn't getting in, I don't think those two will be getting in anytime soon.
So, also, The thing is, there's only 2 quarterbacks who played their entire career in the Super Bowl who are in the Hall of Fame: Dan Fouts and Warren Moon. And is Rivers on the same level? I mean, he's definitely third, but he's on the same level.
That's a debate right there.
Yeah. Okay, Kellen Winslow. I mean, let me see it. Like he's the only like quarterback who's like for sure Hall of this class. Sean Andrews. I mean, Steven. Shout out Steven Jackson.
Oh shoot, I forgot. We got Big Ben on this draft.
Yeah. Chris. Bob Sanders. He would be Hall of Fame. He got hurt a lot. The little guy. What is he like? 5'8"? What is? Yeah, 5'8". Oh yeah, Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, this is just I don't Matt Schaub. I just want to go through all. See, if there's someone Jared Allen, but Antonio Smith. Yeah, this is S. This I don't think we didn't need to talk out long as we did, but just give everyone a shout out. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kate, and this is where the logos start getting boring.
I was gonna say NFL is like you got to go back to the old school logos. We're not like this boring generic stuff, you know.
Yeah, I would say lame Roger Goodell, but this was still Tag Me Boo.
Yeah. All right. 05.
05, only one this is one that doesn't have a lot of future Hall of Famers. Yeah, it got Rodgers, but got some good Hall, very good. I mean, Smith was a bust, but then he only had like one good year at San Francisco
before reviving it with Kansas City, and then again he had that terrible injury.
Yes,
Washington.
Oh God, that's just that Fields curse. I think they're moving out at Braylon Edwards was drafted that high, really. Cedric Benson, Adam Jones was definitely a character. Let's see, Mike Williams. How many Mike?
So many of them. DeMarcus Ware, easily. Like,
he is.
DeMarcus Ware is a dog.
Sean Merriman, Jamal Brown, Thomas Davis, Derek Johnson. When I think Derek Johnson, I think of that playoff game where where that announced that the touchdown that didn't count and that the announcer had a voice crack.
Oh, the Tennessee and Kansas City?
Yeah, that wild card game. Yeah. And Rodney White, he was the all-time team leader for the Falcons, and then Julio Jones, Heath Miller, very good tight end. Yeah, Frank Gore. Yeah, with you, Michael Roos, shout out Vancouver town. That's who Eastern Washington's field's named after. A little fun fact.
Oh, speaking of fun fact, 3rd round pick number 71, we got another Alex Smith.
Oh yeah, what are those? Yeah, Frank Gore. I think that. Him. Rams, but let's pretend he didn't play for us. Darren Sproles. I think this is probably a B.
Yeah, I mean, like they're solid players. It's almost reminding me
of 03.
Yeah, a little bit.
Matt Castle didn't even play in college, and how did he get drafted?
Oh, that Richie Incognito was drafted this early? Dang.
Yeah.
Incognito was old then.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, so yeah, this is okay. This 06 is pretty mid. And that might be generous.
Holy crap, Mario Williams, number 1 overall. I forgot he went that high. I thought he was a top 10 pick, but I didn't think he was number 1.
Yeah.
Dang.
Could have gotten Reggie Bush. It was either Reggie Bush, Vince Young, Matt Leinart. Granted, those guys may not have been pan out, but how they were in college. And actually, I mean, hey, Vince Young was good enough to get a Madden cover.
This is where Cutler was taken. I forgot about that.
Yeah, let's see. Reggie Bush.
Mercedes Lewis.
Yeah, this might. Be
Ryan's.
worse than 02. I mean, they got talent. I mean, you could say that ain't draft, but like.
Oh, this was Devin Hester's draft class.
Wait, is he still? Wow, 19. So did he? I don't know if he actually retired. 19 years. Just did he have like? Oh, he did make one Pro Bowl.
This was also MJD's draft. Shout out UCLA.
Yeah, 2 Jags from UCLA.
Yeah, I think he was pick number 6.
We have a current coach here. Yeah, this Greg Jennings. Shout out Old Spice. Andrew Whitworth. Shout out to the Rams. Ring there. I mean, he could have played. I think he could have played longer. I think he just wanted to go out as a champion.
Yeah.
Devin Hester. Yeah, this is just Owen Daniels, Jari Evans. He could make the Hall. Bloomsburg. What?
Bloomsburg Huskies.
Where Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania? Yeah, they're Division 2. That's why I never heard of them. The PA, the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. So you got 17 teams in one state. Okay, League One, yeah.
Yeah, like you said, this draft is pretty mid.
And that's generous. As a mid, we mean bottom tier. Yeah, like I don't think. Yeah. I think O2 has a chance to move up, but as of now, we're keeping it there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So, okay, 07. Let's see. This was the first one where Roger Goodell announced the picks, I believe. And the first ever pick he announced was Jamarcus Russell.
There's so many Hall of Famers in this draft, but it's just because of Russell. That's why this is so notable. Like, you have guys like Megatron, you got Joe Thomas, Patrick Willis, Marshawn Lynch, D. Revis, but everyone remembers this draft because of pick number 1.
Yeah, and look at quarterbacks too. It was this. I don't think there's a quarterback who's saving this from being the worst quarterback. Let's see.
Greg Olson, like
yeah.
I mean, there's
Marcus
a lot of
Russell, Kevin Cobb, John Beck, Juice, this you're not going to find a worse quarterback class than this.
Yeah,
Troy Smith, Heisman winner.
Hey, pick number 37, Eric Weddle, Super Bowl champ.
Yeah, but he was 07, I thought he was 08, but wow.
Yeah, Sidney Rice.
Yeah, Reggie Nelson, Dwayne Bowe. Okay, why does the Wikipedia page have him on the picture of him for the Browns? He had like 5 catches that year. Like, yeah, 5. I mean, that's a choice. Brady Quinn, Reggie Nelson, Dwayne Bowe, Joe Staley, who could get in. Greg Olson, I don't think he's gonna get in. Weddle, Zach Miller. Which Zach Miller is this? So yeah, because there was 2 of them. Yeah.
Nick Folk, Mason Crosby were.
Yeah, this could. I know the other Steve Smith. I know this is a. I don't know. I think could Kobe Jones that playoff run
I mean, honestly, it's like a. What would you say, A or T? I didn't say T.
I don't have a problem putting this S.
I was gonna say A or B, but like it's just because let's not let Russell, overshadow the amazing talent in that first round alone.
Like
maybe high A.
Yeah, I really want to put it in S, but I could leave it at A for now. I'm fine with that.
2008.
Because I don't think there's a better one after this besides maybe 11. 2008. There's no Hall of Famers yet. 07 is the last one with Hall of Famers. I believe you have 2 unrelated longs. Matt Ryan. I think if it weren't for 22, I think that Super Bowl, if they went the other way, he's in. He has an MVP. I think that he's in, but they didn't win, so he's not going to make it. But all very good. So wait, Chris Snow never made a Pro Bowl, really?
Wait, Are you serious? He actually didn't?
No, he didn't. Wow.
Gerard Mayo, Joe Flacco, Aqib Talib, shout out.
Yeah.
Dwayne Brown.
Jared, well, not inactive. Does he even have a job anywhere? No, no one even hired as an assistant. Well, it's kind of. I don't even know why he had the job to begin with. If I'm being honest, Jonathan Stewart, 30. Yeah,
like another mid to below.
I think it might be. No, there's some talent. I mean, Chris Johnson. I mean, could be C. Oh, Patriots forfeited. What could they have possibly done?
Gee, a lot of following the rules with that organization.
Sean Jackson, another shout. Calais Campbell. He's played for like half the league. I think he's best in.
He's back on Arizona now.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. I thought he was going to hang it up, but he wants to have another go at it. I'm like, you chose the wrong team to win a ring with.
Yeah, like Saxonville, 6-time Pro Bowler. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason I thought this was bad. Jamal Charles. I think it's better than. I think it's better than 2000. It's either B or C.
It's a flip of a coin. I mean, if you want to put it in B, there's nothing wrong with it, and the same thing if you want to put it in C. I think it's subjective.
I mean, there is talent. Oh, hey, Rams House is here. W Podcast. What's up?
Oh, let's go.
We're debating. You know what? You said flip a coin, and I'm literally gonna do that.
All right,
okay. Heads is B, tails is C. Coin flip.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so it's C. But there's a chance it could move up.
Oh yeah, like at the end, if we feel
2009, I know. 2009, I don't even know if has a single Hall of Famer. If Stafford wins another ring, I think he could be, but that's a big if.
I mean, if Stafford can at least get maybe 65,000 passing yards, maybe another 50 or so touchdown passes.
Where is he in the top? Is he in the top 10 all-time passing? I don't think he is. He's like top 15.
Actually, that's a good question. Let me research that right now. Let me see.
Aaron Curry, he might be the biggest defensive bust ever. There's no way this is any higher than D. This might be the worst first round ever.
Yeah, you're right. Stafford is number 10 right now and has a chance, if he at least has a 4,500 yard passing season, he could possibly move into at least number 7, because Rodgers might move up as well, so he won't take number 6.
Yeah, this one's there's some Hall very good. You got McCoy, you got Barwin. I forgot he played for us a year. Oh, he has a job, so I guess he's a champion.
Kenny Britt was a first round pick.
Yeah, for the Titans.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this might be F.
This is really bad.
It's no higher than D.
Ooh, this is bad. Like, look at notable players that are in the league still. Thomas Morstead.
Well, okay, this was 16 years ago.
True. Yeah. Oh, Pat McAfee, shout out.
I'm not a fan. Not gonna lie.
It's so bad.
So on College Game Day, there's always someone who brings a WSU flag, and he said he just made it about himself in West Virginia, and get out of here, and then after that, no.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
F.
I agree.
I think it's worse than Otis. Yeah, it's 010 or 010. 2010, new decade.
Trent Williams.
Yeah, Trent Williams.
Gerald McCoy and Dominican Sue. Joe Hayden. JPP. Kareem Jackson. Tim Tebow.
I mean, Brown has Hall of Fame talent, but they're not going to forget. He's gonna let his. I think the off the field stuff's going to keep him out.
Patrick Robinson.
CJ Spiller. Come on. I mean, I get they needed a quarterback, but just of course,
Linval Joseph, Rogers. Hey, shout out
Eric
Roger
Berry.
Saffold.
I feel kind of. I mean, Eric Berry. It would have been nice if he got been part of the dynasty or at least one of their championships. But great guy.
Did he leave after 18?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's a free agent.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham,
Ryan Matthews, Earl Thomas. This ain't
Everson Griffin, like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of this one.
This is B. I think it's
Yeah, Al Woods. Oh, no, never mind.
Like how many got? Okay, I think how many guys are going to make the Hall? You got Gronk, Trent Williams, maybe Gerald McCoy.
JPP could.
I always think of him as the fireworks guy.
I know, and it's sad because a lot of people use
Oh
that.
wait, Earl Thomas. He could get in. There's a good chance. And
oh shoot, Carlos Dunlap, 100 sacks.
This was. I think Cam Chancellor was 2011. Yeah,
I forgot Dunlap was on this one.
I mean, this is Manuel Sanders, Andre Roberts, Navarro Bowman, Jimmy Graham,
Everson Griffin.
Oh no, Cam Chancellor was 2010. Okay, yeah, this is at least B. I thought he was 2011. I know that's Sherman.
Geno Atkins. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of solid talent. So I mean,
yeah,
it's like
or not D. Yeah. B. 2011. Ooh.
Oh, this is year one. This is the draft right here.
Yeah, I remember this draft like vaguely. Just remember, I don't think I was actually like paying attention to it, but I was like in the room when it was on.
Yeah, you can already go ahead and put this in S tier before we even get into the explanation on like why.
Yeah. 2011. Oh, you look at okay. You got this is Bart Quinn Hall, very good. Kind of sad when we let him go after 2017, but well, JJ Watt. First that conversation is gonna be 3 seconds about making the Hall. Julio Jones, Patrick Pearson. I knew this was gonna be at least A, but
this is S tier.
Yeah, Ryan Kerrigan, Cameron Jordan. He's still putting up numbers
at his age, and that's crazy. Look at Cam Hayward,
Ironhead. Yeah, Hayward's still in, isn't he? Mark Ingram the second. He was actually, believe it or not, the first ever Alabama player to win the Heisman.
And Justin Houston in the third round.
Danny Dalton. Andy Dalton, like he had his moments.
You know what? Andy Dalton gets so much hate, and I don't understand why. Why do people make fun of him and treat him like he's
never won a playoff game?
That's right. He was part of that Bengals teams that never made.
In 2015, he didn't get a chance because he was injured. Randall Cobb.
And they should have won them.
If they almost won with what's his face, the St. Louis Battlehawks guy.
Yeah, was it AJ Fin? Was it Finley?
AJ McCarron.
Oh, McCarron. I was thinking Finley. I don't know why.
That was no Finley. Yeah. I just want to see KJ Wright. Oh yeah, this. I knew this was high, but more I look at it, the more I think it's S. He's Jason Kelsey. Yeah.
Lawrence Guy in the 7th round.
Oh, and 20. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, this is not a debate. Like 2011, just it's so stacked. Like people call it one of the best ones of all time.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that much better than 07. But I'm just gonna leave it an A for now, just so there's something an A.
All right, 2012.
Well, this one had so much potential. Like I thought, like the quarterback class. Him. Jump scare alert. He's gonna give me a jump scare alert. Trent Richardson. I mean, Robert Griffin. See, back I told you that Fields curse. I don't know why you take two quarterbacks in the same draft, but
Luke Kuechly, Andrew Luck, Gilmore,
Voldemort,
Bruce Irvin. I know Voldemort for stealing our souls in the Super Bowl.
Yep. Honestly, he should have gotten MVP instead of Edelman, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fletcher Cox, Bruce Irvin.
Fox. Yeah, he's probably he could. And was he? That was no. Did he make the? Was he the one that made the play in the Super Bowl that forced the fumble? It's either
No,
him
it was Brandon Graham. Yeah.
or so did Flex recover it? Cox recover it?
I think it was Derek Barnett that recovered it.
Okay, but yeah. All right. Sample size of 2. Every team to win a Super Bowl in overtime lost to the Eagles next year.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Brandon Quick, I remember him.
Chandler Jones.
Yeah, this is Alshon Jeffrey. I mean, Bobby Wagner's getting in. Rams legend. Casey Hanger, Brian Anger.
It's so funny though, like how Bobby Wagner quit on us to leave Seattle because he wanted to go to a winning team, and we proceeded to have a better season than them back-to-back years.
Let's see. So he lost 6. No, he lost what? Let me see. So how many straight Seahawks Rams games did he lose? So he got 2020 wild card, then 2021 sweep. So what? He lost 7 straight.
Oh yeah, because we swept him in 2023.
Yeah, yeah. He was back. Yeah, so yeah, but that's a Jaguars thing, taking a punter over Russell Wilson. Yeah, this Nick Foles,
Levante David,
Lamar Miller. I don't care that Nick Foles sucked with us. I will always love him. I don't care.
Greg the Leg, 6th round.
Yeah. This is wait, what? Really? He was. I thought he was undrafted. That was. I guess that was. Blair Walsh. He was actually good
at the end of his career. It's weird. Like his 17th season with Seattle, he actually had a solid season.
That's not how 7. Well, that's not how I remember that. The Redskins game, he missed like 3 or 4 field goals.
Let me see. Maybe I got my stats wrong.
Yeah, I was at the Falcons game where he missed a field goal short.
Was it before overtime, right? Like to try to kick it into overtime?
Yeah, I would have gone to overtime and made it. Yeah, no. Let's look at let's see. Let's see. 2017. That was last year in the 20. I mean 6 for 6, 7 for 10, 8. Okay.
Oh, never mind. That was not a good season. Okay, 21 of 29 is terrible.
Yeah.
Damn.
The extra points, yeah. Hey. They helped him win a playoff game 2 years prior. Alfred Morris.
So 2012 was his best season. So his rookie year. Oh, Tucker was also in this draft.
No, he was undrafted.
Oh, he was undrafted. So do we count that as part of the class?
No, and I don't think would be a big enough difference to positioning. It's around here.
Probably C.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Also, forgot. You open up YouTube TV because there's playoffs. Okay, the Magic are keeping close to the Celtics. Let's see. Josh Gordon. Hey, it was 420 for him. Good. Boy, had a good Easter. We're going. Let's see. This one's not very good. Probably just got Travis Kelce and Lane Johnson making the Hall.
13 is so bad.
Yeah. Le'Veon Bell had the talent. Kelsey's going to get in, and just him and Lane Johnson. And even Lane Johnson, I mean, he's an offensive lineman. Tavon Austin, he had his moments. I liked him, but then he got benched because of special teams. Yeah, so Eric Reed.
Shout out Bobby Trees.
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. No, Hopkins has a chance. But the only reason why I say a chance and not will make it because of wide receiver logjam. And Cordell Patterson did he break Devin Hester's return record? And if Devin Hester, so should he. Yeah. So Smith, he might have saved this from being the worst quarterback class. But it's still not you have a couple Hall of Famers, but still not very good. It's might be D.
Yeah, this one's. I mean, again, I love Bobby Trees, but I'm not going to define a draft based on a Rams. He didn't even get drafted by the Rams, so I mean.
Yeah, was he on the Bills?
He was with Buffalo, and then they they let him walk after his 4 years, and then kickstarted his real career with us.
Yeah.
And so glad that the football gods let him get a Super Bowl with us, despite him not being
I
a
think
player.
it's D.
All right, 14.
This one were
Oh
Rams,
man, this one is so good. This one's so good.
They drafted a player who changed their franchise forever, and of course I'm talking about Greg Robinson. Yeah, this is another one where like the only thing that you could say hold it back is the quarterbacks, but let's see, Blake Bortles, Sammy Watkins.
It's like 2021, very similar to the same thing.
Yeah, but Mike Evans, like
OBJ.
Mr. Consistent, OBJ,
Rams legend.
Yep. Ryan Shazier,
Brandon Cooks.
Oh yeah, Martin just retired. CJ Mosley, Clinton Dix, D Ford. Come on, D Ford technically. You could make an argument D Ford could have stopped the Super Bowl because I don't think seeing how the Chiefs played last time in that in the meeting later, who knows? That Chiefs, the 2018 Chiefs were like in reverse 2000 Ravens, basically.
Yeah, I agree. It's like the crazy offense and then the defense that couldn't do anything to save their lives.
I also learned that the Monday night game, that was actually the first time we beat them since '94. We learned that.
Yeah, them and Miami are just teams we can't get off our backs.
And Pittsburgh.
And Pittsburgh. Freaking Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You want to hear a bold claim? I always hold true to this. I always believe it. If we played Kansas City in 18, we would have beat them by more than 7, but it would have resulted in us keeping Goff in the long run.
Yeah, I think
I guarantee you.
21 might be different,
yeah.
But I think we beat them in 53.
Yeah, easily, because our defense, the way it tightened up in postseason, like, come on.
Yeah.
I like this draft. It's A or S to me, but I mean, if you want to put it in A, I definitely understand.
A, I feel like I gotta put it in this same tier as 07. I'm actually let's see. I'm because the thing is, I don't want the S tier to get too big.
I would do A tier.
Yes, okay. 15. This. I don't know if there's any Hall of Famers because Stephon Diggs is already declining.
I mean, there's good players. You got Dante Fowler, Brandon Sheriff, Leonard Williams.
Who's the
Todd
defensive?
Gurley.
The defensive end on I forget his name. The defensive end for the Vikings that's now on the. Is he still on the Texans?
I know you're talking about what's his name? Daniil Hunter.
Yeah, he has a chance to get in, but maybe Cooper. Like Cooper could. He's still got it, but overall, I mean, quarterbacks once again just did not live up to the hype.
Bud Dupree came from this draft. Oh shoot, Peters was an idiot with us. He was like always getting burnt and then trying to blame somebody on it.
Yep. Brandon Collins. This was the first draft in like 50 years that wasn't in New York. It was in Chicago. See, you got Capitals are beating the Canadians 2-1 in the second. Oh, Cleveland's destroying Miami by 19. Well, I've seen crazier comebacks, but I'd be surprised if he take a game.
What is your finals prediction for this year?
I would have said Nuggets before firing Malone. I at least think they would make it before firing Malone. I mean, I just don't want OKC or the Celtics. I can see anyone from the West besides Memphis making it.
Oh yeah.
So if there's any team that can take down the Celtics, it's the Cavs. It'll be a good, assuming they meet, it'll be a good series. It'll go at least 6. Tyler Lockett and Yeah, there is Danielle Hunter. I'm still probably gonna take Denver out of the West just because of it's hard to stop Jokic, and if the Lakers play him again, who's stopped? They don't have AD anymore, and that was hard. So, but short answer, give me Cavs over Nuggets in 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Jay Ajayi, he had a good year. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Darren Waller. Yeah. This is F. I think.
Yeah, 15's kind of bad. Now we're going to 16, and I mean 16 has some dogs as well. I'm not saying it's quite like A, but even just from my knowledge of 16, it would be in a high B.
Yeah, let's see. Well, let's see.
You got Goff, who again, bias aside, Goff's a good quarterback. When he has the time to make throws, he can excel in a good system.
First 7 are Pro Bowlers. Wow. Let's see.
Leonard Floyd should have been a Pro Bowler in 2020 and 2021.
Ramsey's probably going to make the Hall. I don't know if any of these other guys. Elliott now.
And then I would like to shout out our second Super Bowl MVP at pick number 10. Thank you kindly.
I'm like, what? This isn't 2017. I'm like, oh. Yeah. Laremy Tunsil, the smoking thing cost him out the hall. What was the first draft you watched, by the way?
It was actually 2017.
I actually didn't watch 16 or 17 because 2016 I was at an overnight school trip, so I didn't find out they got off until I get home. It was recorded. I was like, after a few picks in, it's not the same watching it live, so they just went on to Wikipedia to see who was drafted after that. It's not the same. It's not live. And I didn't watch 17 because 1, Rams didn't have a pick, and 2, my school had bowling night, so I went.
Oh yeah. So 17, I still consider 17 as the first year I watched football because I started tuning in the final quarter of 16 when we got blown out by the Falcons. That was my first real game.
That game got Jeff Fisher fired.
Yes, that was the turning point in our franchise,
Yeah.
And I remember the postseason. I saw Super Bowl 51. It was great. I hated the ending, but it was a good game nonetheless. Yes. But
and the playoffs outside of that Super Bowl, though, or the playoffs, playoffs outside the Super Bowl, conference championships.
But 17, that whole season just had aura from the playoffs.
The thing holding that season back is a lot. You had a lot of star players getting hurt.
Yeah,
but still, that happens every year. But just felt like more than usual. Rodgers. I mean, I'd say Watson too, but knowing what we know about him now, let's see, Allen Robinson, Farrell Cooper, 26.
But again, he choked that Falcons game. It breaks my heart because if he didn't commit those 2 errors on those punt returns, that game might be different. I'll tell you that.
I don't know. That game didn't really hurt just because it was just them being there. Just wow. I think this year's playoff loss is the one that hurt the most, besides 53. Just because I actually thought we're actually gonna make this comeback.
And we probably beat Washington in the championship, and who knows what we could do to KC? Because look at what a good Philly D-line did to them, and look at our D-line.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
Yeah. So what are we thinking? B?
Honestly,
I don't think it's A. 17. Ooh, 7. We got some good ones coming up.
Yeah, Myles Garrett, there's no debate. Myles Garrett's awesome. CMC, Jamal Adams is
tell
overrated.
That to Mason Rudolph.
Solomon Thomas is a bust. Trubisky's a bust. Corey Davis, you stole our draft pick. You're a bust.
Wait, no, that was John Ross who had the 40-yard dash record, which I think's been broken.
Oh, this was Mahomes' draft. I forgot.
Yeah, I thought, why are they trading up for a quarterback? They have Alex Smith, and I think it's panned out. Yeah. Wow, I thought there was more. I guess there's not as much talent at the top as I thought.
You know,
Jamal Adams. What?
I had a YouTube video. I made it opening day of 2018 when Kansas City played the Chargers, and I'm on the record, like the video's out there still, where I said I didn't believe in the Mahomes hype after his one game against the Chargers, and I thought he wasn't impressive. What happened?
Oh, we're talking about, in 2017, week 17, 2017, he played the Broncos. That's what
no, I'm sorry, 2018, the first game against the Chargers.
Yeah. After that, you thought it was just beginner's luck or something.
Yeah, I thought I was like, okay, it's the first week, defenses don't really, there's not enough film. And I said it in a video, I'm like, I don't think he's going to be all that. And that was his MVP year.
And then he throws 6 touchdowns against Pittsburgh.
That's right. Yeah. He had almost 20 after 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Let's see.
Lattimore, Derek Barnett, Hassan Reddick.
So you got Hall of Famer, close to Hall of Famer. He got hurt. He just needs to be good for a few more years. I don't even need to say.
You know what though? The 2017 running back class is probably the greatest of all time.
I'm trying to think of one. I can't think of one that's better on the top of my head, but it is. It's really good. Dalvin Cook is even in the league still.
I think he's unsigned.
Yeah.
I mean, Dalvin Cook, Kamara, CMC, Aaron Jones, Leonard Fournette. So many great players. Joe Mixon actually came from this draft, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I mean, so many great running backs.
Cup, of all the teams he could have gone to, I mean, I get he's from Washington, but of all the teams, I mean, Niners would have been more annoying, but it's going to be hard not rooting for him.
I know, because if he played for any other team, I would have pulled for him in games, but now it's like I can't.
Except SF. But yeah. Oh,
yeah, except San Fran.
Yeah.
Godwin.
Yeah, Chris Godwin. Kareem.
Johnny Smith.
Yeah, I'd say it's A.
Shout out Josh Reynolds, 4th round. I got to meet Josh Reynolds.
Is it? Yeah. Yep. It's the Jets now. I just missed out by a year. So what do you think this is A?
You know what? Like my heart wants to say A because I mean the bias in me, like
I think it's better than all of these.
It's the first draft I ever saw, so it's always like a special draft to me.
See how? Yeah, this was 2018. So this was the first one I watched it live in 3 years. You watch Your Name Tree?
I do.
Okay, just wondering. Yeah, because this is. I was a quote unquote theater kid. I mean, I was never in a play because the fall plays I had tennis and the spring plays were musicals, and I don't want to be in a musical, but I did help with stage. I just thought of Your Entry because I thought I was going to watch his draft class, but I didn't actually have to do anything that night, so I watched it. So, anyways, good. You got Baker, who's had good start. He's had a bit of a roller coaster career, but I mean, he's top 3 in the NFC, I'd say, right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Saquon, like sheesh, I don't even have to explain.
Yeah, he had a few bad years, or not bad years, but injured years. Sam Darnold. Kind of weird seeing him highlighted in Pro Bowl, but he is a Pro Bowl.
Denzel Ward is a dog.
Bradley Chubb, he's still on the Dolphins. Yep.
Josh Allen.
And you have 2 MVPs from this draft class. I don't think Josh Allen should have got it, but I guess Even if Lamar won it this year, it would have been 3 total MVPs. Roquan Smith, Mika Fitzpatrick. Traded him like second, like 2 games after his second year. Doran Payne, Derwin James. I once talked to a Florida State fan who thought Derwin James was better than we did. Just stop. Just stop. Lamar Jackson,
Harold Landry, Mike Gesicki, Nick Chubb, Shaq Leonard. Yeah, I mean, some good guys. Christian Kirk.
Wait. Christian Kirk. Yeah, I think this Jesse Bates. I said Bates and I didn't laugh. Huh, wow. Proud of myself. Fred Warner. Lando Brown.
Sam
Mark Andrews.
Hubbard. You know, in my opinion,
doesn't he have the record for most receiving yards in a season by a tight end?
Who, Mark Andrews?
Yeah, in like 2021.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's got that record.
Yeah. So what? I think Kettle said in 18 and Kelsey said 21. It was broken, 3 times in 4 seasons?
That's crazy. Yeah, you know what? This is the worst Rams draft class, since I've been watching. 2018 was by far the worst one.
Yeah, but this is overall, and we only got 3 left. Wow. I think it's A.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to disagree with that, especially the first 2 rounds do carry it for sure.
Yeah. Logan Cook. Punter. Pro Bowl punter. Punters are people too. Let's see. Let me check what's going on. Okay, looks like Canadians and Capitals are in intermission. Celtics are winning by 14. Thought I had Magic winning 1 game. Just give them the benefit of the doubt. But maybe Kyler Murray. If we pretend this was Max Crosby and not Colin Farrell, would be a really good top 5. Daniel Jones. That just came out. He was I think he was like a projected 3rd rounder. And the fact that he got to play 6 seasons with them, it's just.
Oh my god.
Yeah, rip Dwayne Haskins. And Kyler Murray. This one's. I can't put. This is probably B at highest. I don't. So you got good receivers. Brian
I mean, the 2nd round receivers were amazing.
Yeah, you got Devo, you got what's the Seahawks guy that's on Steelers, Metcalf. Who else? AJ Brown. Eric Miles Sanders. Where's he now? He's the Panthers.
He's with Dallas now.
Oh. I guess this is. Oh no! Oh, you got Terry McLaurin. I think he's might not be the last player left from when they were called the Redskins, or the punter.
Yeah, I think it's Truss Way.
Yeah, he's still there. Max Crosby. Yeah, Tony Pollard. This isn't a bad gay. This isn't a bad. I don't call this a bad class. Minshew
Mania.
Yep. Yeah, so this is like.
I put it in B.
It's either C or B. I guess. Okay, 2020.
Oh man,
you could call this S. It might be. Only reason I don't want to put S because of how recent it is. But okay, if it's S, then okay. See, I can't say it's S when 27 when these 3 aren't. That's my thing. I just don't want the S tier to get too big.
And Joe Burrow to Herbert.
I do think it's at least. I think it's at least A. I'll say that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Henry Rugg, Chase Young, Jeff. What happened to this guy? Oh, he was drafted 3rd overall, and he's already been on 4 teams. Seriously, what has he done?
Yeah, he's a bust.
He has 2 interceptions. 2. Yeah. Okay.
Jedrick Willis is a solid tackle. Mekhi Becton revived his career with the Eagles.
Yeah, that's right.
Henry Ruggs is an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then another Raiders player from this draft class get arrested.
Yeah, it was Damon Arnett.
Yeah.
Number 19.
Oh, he's on the Houston Roughnecks. I actually did watch the XFL when there was a CLC Dragons, but since they merged and there's not really a team, I sometimes I don't know any players. I sometimes just watch it because there's nothing else to do. But yeah.
Yeah, T. Higgins.
Especially when it goes on during the NHL and NBA playoffs. DeAndre Swift.
Jalen Johnson.
Jonathan.
And
I haven't heard about him in a while. Is he still... he made a Pro Bowl last year.
Trayvon Diggs. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great players in this draft.
Oh. Yep. Location, Roger Goodell's living room.
That guy Matabuke from Baltimore.
I didn't. No, this class I didn't watch the broadcast. I had to watch the dumpster fire's reaction to it.
Jonathan Grenard. Sheesh. Alex Highsmith. Highsmith's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, of all places, it's in this. They could have it. Green Bay of all places.
I know.
Yeah, I think it's in Pittsburgh next year. I think if Green Bay can, any city can that has a team.
You know, SoFi is gonna get it. We're gonna get it one year.
Yeah. I was thinking the problem is that then it becomes a ticketed event.
Yeah.
Because usually just you have to pay for like the hotels and stuff, but just to be there, now you like. It happened with and that thing like when it happened with Dallas, people just left after their teams picked. Just was like just that good on TV. Oh yeah, they have Pro Bowl quarterback Tyler Hunt. He was undrafted. Yeah, this is
Pro Bowler.
And finally 2021. So
I love 2021.
Earlier, it's it might be a bit, it's at least B. The quarterbacks just stage.
I know they're terrible.
Is that the first energy stadium? Trevor Lawrence,
Chase, Waddle, Sewell, PS2. I mean,
look, see this. Look at it's these two clowns, Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle hasn't made a Pro Bowl, huh?
He should. He's so underrated.
Yeah. Well, the thing he's almost like never been the best receiver on his own team. Mike Parsons, Mac Jones. This, I believe, is Ernest Jones. Najee Harris. Eric Stokes. Yeah, there wasn't a defender taken till, let's see, J.C. Horn.
Paulson Adebo, Osa
Kadarius Toney. Hey, the Chiefs won Super Bowl 58 because he didn't play.
Oh, shoot. And Nico Collins came from this draft.
Pro Bowl Mac Jones. I mean, I know they won games. Was he like statistically good as a rookie? I know they won games.
Like, can you believe that Mac Jones made a Pro Bowl over Matthew Stafford?
Well, but it was different. It was AFC and NFC, but it's like 3 make it from each conference. But yeah, solid. Yes. Did he win Rookie of the Year? No, it was Jamar Chase. Yeah, good.
Jonathan Cooper came from this draft.
Yeah. This is Creed Humphrey. Collins. Yeah, Ernest Jones. Amon St. Brown. Yeah. Evan McPherson. Is he still on? Yep. Well, he came in clutch in those playoffs. And Smith. I think, yeah. So, let's see. So, okay. I do think I want to make a few changes before we wrap it up. Let's see. Do you think we could? Do you want to bump up O2 to D?
You know what? I'm feeling generous. I think we could.
Okay.
We can definitely try to do that.
I think we could move maybe. Like I said, I don't want the S to get too big. I don't want to put more than 5 in S. So I think
We could put maybe 07 in S.
And 11. Where is 11? Wait. Oh no, we already have 11 in S. 14. I think 14 is better than all the ones and other ones in A.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
So do you think it goes in S?
I mean, it's because 14 was so like stacked.
Yeah, and so yes.
Yeah, because I think S tier should be like the top 5.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm just gonna leave everyone how they are in order, but like I'm not gonna like rank them all by order. But let's see. I'll probably put 04 at the top and 07 second and 11. Like probably I'd do it like that. So you like this? Is it good?
Yeah, I think that's on. I think that should be that's our tier list. I like it.
Oh wait, I could put to B, but I think I'm just gonna. So there's something else. Well, thank you for coming. Shout out to all of you who had the idea of doing a podcast. I had the idea of the subject, and watching this recording. Like and subscribe if you're not already. Check out RMG's channel description if you want to make your own. Do a make your own. It's in the template's in the description. So thank you guys for watching, and comment. And see you next time. Bye.
Have a good one, guys. We'll be back soon.
Bye. End stream.